This is Platinum 1. I believe it's Platinum 1. Student playing Ashe. We're doing a live game here, but student is just focusing on the game. You can't hear me, I'm muted. But I'm gonna like explain my thoughts as I watch this live, and then we'll see what it looks like. So here we're kind of guarding. See, Thresh is chilling at the tower. I think I would like, try to ping him to wake him up. Should never stand at the tower, really. Okay, playing for the level 2. Lovely, we get into the bushes. That could have been risky. Thresh could have face checked people there. Turns out fine though. So ideally, we move together if we're going to contest level 1 there. I think we're stronger level 1, so I think it's okay to actually go for it. But we should go together in case they're there. Okay, so one thing to think about here is if we're going to wait for them to poke, we wait and we just poke. We don't necessarily go for an all-in, we just poke. Like W, go for a few autos, just don't take too much retaliation damage. I'll see if this is what's happening here. Okay, the W is not coming out fast enough. And you see, we kind of go for the all-in. Classic mistake here. Now we're super low, Jinx is low. But it's better to just like W auto, don't let them hit you, and then we take a good trade instead of like just losing a bunch of HP. Basically trading a bunch of HP evenly instead of just poking them. So now they actually get to play for level 2, despite us having the element of surprise there with our bush play. Nice. X flash from set. Good autos. W from set incoming. We're not in the center. That's good. Auto reset with Q. Nice stuff. Okay. Flashes. Jinx solo. Pretty decent played there mechanically. No flash from set. We know that he used Hex flash before. Nice. Really nice. Okay, so now the question is, we want to back, but it's hard to push this in. What we can do is actually trim this wave a little bit and then base. So you would need to trim it more. You basically want to trim it to the point where it doesn't immediately crash. So I think it's too big here. He's going for the recall, but I think it might be too big. If Thresh stays, he can kind of keep it here. The downside with Thresh staying is that we're desynced. So now Thresh recalls. Okay, but I think it's gonna crash here. Set is coming in, and we will lose some creeps. It's not the end of the world. I think it's a pretty good reset overall. Maybe it could have been better had we trimmed more, but it's fine. Come back, longsword refillable. We have a cookie. We did deny an entire wave from Jinx because of that nice base when it was pushing into us. Even though we lost some creeps ourselves, she lost more. So our win condition is definitely going to be Thresh Hook. I love that we're just last hitting here. No point to push. Thresh hits that with too high HP, so he pushes the way forward unnecessarily fast. But it's alright. I think... Okay, Thresh goes in. Let's see what happens here. We missed the W. Ooh, it's chaotic. Pop your potions. We are popping the potion. Nice. Write this out. Ooh. Close, close, close. Okay, we're fine to hit him. He has no flash, no W. Okay, push, push, push. Yes, good, good. I like that we're pretty quick to push this out. We're thinking about the jungler, but we have a massive wave here, and Thresh can heal us. Good, solid. Solid stuff so far. Jinx loses a massive wave here. Actually, she gets most of those. Still good though. I think we could have bought the control word here. I know there's some debates in the community whether or not you should spend your gold on that. I think it's really strong. I don't think you should overbuy controllers, but buying one every now and then to have one intelligently placed can be valuable, I think, even as an ADC. Okay, it's pushing into us here. I would tab to check items, like what is Jinx working with here. As I'm clearing the wave here, trimming a bit. Looking at the map, we're weak side, the Mumu ganking top. Mid missing, but our mid just pushed in. Their mid laner is counter ganking top. And Skarner just took Void Grab, so everybody top. Beautiful last hitting here. We want to keep the wave on our side. It's really nice. It's early into the game. A freeze is strong. Hard for them to walk up. We have Ashe W. Thresh threatening to hook with his position in the bush. He's flashing, move forward. Okay, good stuff. He lands it. We're ready to follow up with like a W auto or something. Okay, now we're last hitting. We're slow building a wave. Good so far. Really good so far. Okay. Could have gotten all of those creeps, but that's definitely nitpicky. Okay. We have a big wave here. Our jungler's here. I think they're too healthy for a dive and their jungler might be here. Beautiful hook. Beautiful ult. Nice. Care for his W. Nice. Go forward, 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 forward. Ooh. Okay, nice. Thresh had a flay there. I think if Thresh hadn't flayed, we may have butchered that kill or let him escape because we moved so far back. But turned out fine. Okay, let's push. Thresh playing really well. We're also playing well. Crash, base, 1400 gold. Good stuff. We're crushing their bot so far. And we're crushing their bot because like we're slow building waves. Thresh is landing the hooks, which is our win condition. Their win condition is like set, getting like Q, E stun or X flash E, stuff like that. And he's unable to get those down. That's why we're doing well. Okay, we see a little situation at Drake potentially. Turns out to be nothing. Okay, they're starting Drake now. I would move my camera, see what's going on. At Drake. Okay, now we move. Don't see Drake HP, but... So, let's see what happens here. I think it's fine to just stay, but I would try to ping my team. Like, if we don't want to contest, I would ping them back then. Okay, this doesn't look that bad. Okay. We ult Jinx. I don't think we should have done that. I only think we should ult Jinx there potentially if Hook lands. But because Hook didn't land, I think she flashed it or Thresh missed. Then we don't ult because it's not guaranteed anymore and she's too far away. So just hold ult. We just chill, we stay, keep ourselves alive. We ended up getting hit by Skarner ulti there. So a failure of anticipating the threat there. Always in fights, team fights, you want to anticipate like what the major threat is, and it's often CC related almost all the time. It's going to be Malzahar ultis, it's going to be Thresh or Set Flash E, it's going to be Skarner ulti. That are the big ones here. Okay, I think we should just last it, to be honest. I don't think we should push here. I will just last it, wait for another wave, and then crash that one. That way we build a bigger wave. But it seems like we get impatient here, and for some reason we just shove. The problem with this is new wave is coming shortly, and our wave is so small here that we can't really do much. We can't really do some decent damage to the tower. Nice, we proc PTA. And now we have to push again, and it's another small wave to tower, which Jinx can clear pretty fast. And we don't get to hit the tower plates that much. See, had we slow pushed, definitely would have had the plate already. Okay, we'll go for an hook, but or ult, but Thresh was not in range to hook. So it's just kind of a situation there of, okay, if I ult here, is my support in range and ready to follow up? If that answer is no and we can't kill the Jinx alone, then it's probably not ult. Okay. I'm not sure if, did we see set? I did not pay attention. If we saw set, okay, now set is coming. Potentially you just could have dived there where the Thresh there. Thresh should just walk up, flay, and then hook on play slow. But that's not on us. Nice. Thresh is playing very well though. Care W here. Barrier, barrier. Flash W. Nice. Auto Q. Beautiful stuff. Push, push. I'd keep pushing, I think. I mean, I don't know where their Skarner is, but we have Mumu here. That would be greedy. Okay. Good thing we didn't, because we probably would have died to Jinx ult, actually. Okay, wave cracking now. I would just move bot. He has his ult up soon, but I don't know. Okay, he's gonna go for ER potentially. I wouldn't use it. Don't use it. It's too low percentage, I think, to land it. I would just go bot here. I don't like this. Yeah, I think it's just too low percentage. You see, they're hitting tower right now, bot, and we're losing a wave when we're winning lane. That's not like acceptable. So this, in my opinion, what's happening here is like we're trying to pick up pennies again, and we're stepping over dollar bill. The dollar bill is going bot for the 100% play of, okay, I'm getting the wave, I'm protecting my tower, and I'm pushing the tower bot because you win 2v2. So instead of trying to compensate and go somewhere else at the moment, just go and just run over your lane. Like, I totally get the idea of trying to ult Ilaoi, but it's just too low percentage. It's what I would call thin. Like, you're too far away. It's too unlikely that it's gonna work. Okay. Nice. Keep going. I have a Mumu here. Okay, get Skarner ulted though. Mumu doesn't have ult, unfortunately. Now we don't have ult for this fight. Now they got tower first. So it's that one decision of getting baited by trying to help other people instead of like, okay, I'm going bot, I'm crushing that tower, I'm getting the wave, I'm getting myself strong, I'm making sure that we run over bot lane, and when we have pushed our tower, pushed the wave, then we go. We help ourselves before we help others, pretty much. Good ult here, CC chain, auto Q. He wants to E over the wall, Ashes. Nice. This Thresh is on fire. Okay, let's go back to the wave. Don't chase. So the wave is dying bot. That's a big thing. I don't like this. Ping Thresh back here. Go back to the wave. There's low percentage, I think. See this chase. We ended up getting nothing, which makes sense. They just run away. And now we could have farmed the bot. So there's like a cost to the opportunity of going for that. And that is that cost is that we lose minions. But we could have had XP. We could have had gold. We could have farmed. Instead we chase in the enemy jungle. And it's another thin, low percentage play that's not consistent. The consistent thing is to say, okay, I don't think we can consistently get more by going into the jungle. So I'm going bot, I'm getting that wave because it's consistent, it's guaranteed. I'm getting the gold, I'm getting the XP, I'm pushing in the wave under their tower. As you can see now, there's no one to collect bots, so they're bleeding golden XP bots. So not only do you gain golden XP by pushing waves, you deny from them if no one is there to pick up. So it's like a double 2-in-1 deal. Okay, we go mid here. We're pretty strong. 1.5 item. At this stage, okay, Mumu going in. At this stage, we're playing for the objectives. Skarner comes flying in. That was a tough one, not gonna lie. He came in from a crazy angle there. Barrier, maybe? Oof. Or cold as ice. Yeah, at this stage, we're playing for the team fights, we're playing for the objectives, and in the team fights, the most important thing as an ADC is threat anticipation and threat assessment. And as we talked about previously, those are going to be the big CC abilities, the Skarner ult, the Mauser ult, and the set flashy, in this case. And we get hit by the Skarner E into R. It was flying through the wall. That was a tough one though. He came from a pretty rough angle, but we should think about it. Okay, they're actually doing Herald. So push this real quick, get the farm, and then we'll probably try to get out of here if they try to turn. Okay, going to the jungle. Okay, we can see that Set, Illaoi, and Skarner finished Herald. Thresh is getting caught. See the kiting. It's good, we just keep ourselves alive. I don't think Skarner has ult. Okay. Nice. Don't have ulti up. Good W. Look top. Yep. Okay, so we got 2 kills. What can we do? Always in the mid game, if you get kills, you ask yourself, okay, what can we convert this into? Is there any objective? I don't really see any objective right now that we can like obviously take. It's just the tier 1 tower, so we just need to push wave. So I think it is decent. Keep pushing. Don't need to be very scared of Illaoi. She has no dash really, apart from her W auto. Nice, she has no E. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Lovely. We can ult after. I think we ulted a bit too early. And if we're so close, it doesn't last for long. Okay, she's big though. She has ult. Okay, careful now. It's actually really strong. So basically, if Illaoi lands E and then R, we're gonna lose the fight. Almost every single time. So she was like too tanky here. Okay, time to run. Get hit by E. Illaoi is specific. You get hit by E, you lose. Okay. Not really prepared. Maybe lacking some knowledge of Illaoi here. She's quite one-dimensional. She hits E, you lose. She misses E, you can fight. She hits E and R, run. Hits E, uh-oh. We really shouldn't face tank E. Now it turns out fine here because we had our entire team. We're very low. Ooh, and we would have died to that Jinx ult, I think. I would have taken the plant personally. Get some HP back. Don't mind going for this wave here. We got a kill, but I don't think it's enough to turn it into a Baron. At the moment. Okay, let's go to our team. arguably we go with them and try to look for a few more picks to get Baron instead of going for that wave, but I don't hate it. I think we can do Baron now. Someone is pinging. Nice, good stuff. So yeah, definitely look for Baron. So keep pushing. Take another wave. Yes, this is good. Even TP's bot, Ilawi. So she's not ready for Baron. So this should be free. Malzar can come in. Let's see. Ilawi should tank. Yes, she's the most healthy. Okay, I mean we can tank. I think this should work. Yeah. Being sold. Okay. Base. Beautiful. Beautiful. We just got out too. Okay, we're waiting for BF. Probably just would have bought pickaxe, but this is okay. Oh, Lawi ult, and she landed E. Oh. Look at that champ. If she lands E and she ults, like, you need to run. It's so bad if that happens. That's what makes her really strong. So, like, we should put more emphasis on, like, really trying to dodge the E, bait the E. Because we've actually gotten hit ourselves quite a lot in these few fights. These previous fights. Okay, sell refillable, pick up the BF sword. Refillable useless here, flat HP. Oh, definitely. Okay. Looks like we're going for LDR. I think that's probably fine. I actually don't know the build exactly. Seems fine actually because they have some tanky members. I think like LDR Bork could be interesting here because they have so much HP in Elawi, Skarner, and even Nazar. Even Set. I think Bork could have like massive value here because it's percentage max health. And it works pretty well on Ashe. With her Q, she procs on-hit effects pretty rapidly. Okay, so they used Herald. Let's just defend mid. I really want to buy my item. We have 1k gold, we can buy the Last Whisper. From W to proc shield, cool. And now, teamfight anticipation. Skarner R, set flash E, Azar ult. Beautiful. Keep pushing. Ilawi will be splitting bot. I don't think Kennen can hold her at all. So we might actually need to go down and stop her potentially. I think counter pushing is completely valid though, as long as we don't drop 2 inhibs. Okay. I don't hate this play because we have people dealing with the Lawi. Okay, here we got talked. Okay, so we got hit by 2 things we talked about there. Those 2 out of 3 major threats, the set flash E and the Malzar ult. Malzar ulted us because we got in range because of set flash E, so set flash E was like the major one there. So see, it's basically always going to be those 3 threats that will get you in the end. A trick that you can use is when someone runs Hex Flash, if you press tab and you see they have the Hex Flash icon, you know their flash is down because they have Hex Flash. And if they don't have the Hex Flash icon, their flash is definitely up. So Hex Flash kind of gives you permanent info there regarding the flash cooldown. Damn. Reducing inhibir. Oof, that was lucky. That could have been bad, like 2 inhibs rough. Yeah, let's press tab. Let's try to identify the next objective. Our team's fighting top. I don't like it. I'll probably just back, like, we do ping back a little bit. I would probably be more aggressive with my pings instead of doing like these 1, 2. I would like bing, 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 bing. Actually, it turns out okay here though, potentially. But I you don't feel comfortable with them fighting there really when you're not here. They're quite strong. Go for a flip R. I don't like it. Actually hit it, which is insane. And it might actually win the fight there. Maybe not. But I think should be careful with those R's. I'd rather have a more high percentage R. It ended up actually not even mattering that we hit like an insane cross map R, which just speaks volumes to how like low value it was in a way. High risk, low reward. Okay. Now let's defend this inhibitor. I think we can do a better job of being more assertive with the pings. We are pinging, but you could be like, we can ping like, okay, back. Like I go here, I go here, I go here, I go here, instead of I go here, back. You see what I mean? Like be a bit more loud. Be a bit more obnoxious with it to like really show. Like if I see a Mumu and he's aggressively walking towards the fight, I ping on his head to back off specifically, instead of these kind of general, hey, we should probably back, guys. Okay, farming here. I'd actually get Bork like next item because they have so many health stackers. I think Runons could be okay too because you're in this base defense situation. So Runons is usually insane then because you will have to wave clear a lot. We go for another low percentage ult there. I would just rather keep it up. Careful, careful. We walk too far up here. We're fighting this Ilaoi in her comfort zone of like when she ults, she's praying you guys fight her in the ult. If she ults and you guys just walk away, she's gonna cry because she's useless then. Okay, good kiting here. I wish I had ult here and just ult this Jinx head and one-shot her. But we went for that low percentage ult. Didn't use a barrier here. I don't think the barrier would have saved us, but really the ult I'm thinking about. Okay, rough one. Yeah, they have some tanky members. I think it was a pretty good attempt though. But there's definitely some takeaways. I think the major mistake there was losing. I think we was that when we went top and tried to ult Ilaoi instead of going bot, and then we lost bot tower and we like lost the fight. Instead of like take control of this game, we push in bot, we take the tower, we rotate, we are in control. We kind of like help Ilaoi or help our teammates kill Ilaoi. Definitely some like knowledge gap in terms of how Ilaoi works too. Fighting into her too much. She hits E and R, you run.